everybody, welcome to the Sauti Canvas.
So the Sauti Canvas brings you a uniqueness of including young people with disabilities on a platform where they're going to be showcasing their talents. One of the things that we hope to achieve out of this project, one is to create awareness. One is also to create inclusivity of young people with disabilities.
So effective communication is the best way we want to go if we are to see inclusion. You can best understand persons with disabilities once you work with them. But for you to make something that suits their needs, always consult from them.
The arts have a place in Uganda, creative have a place in Uganda, and creative Ugandans have a place continentally.
I must appreciate Richard Hand for giving Voices and Beats this opportunity to partner with Sauti Canvas.
Oh, girl, love you. Oh.
Disability is not inability, and that's also very close to one of the themes of this Sauti Canvas.
I really thank God for today that I've won this.
Thank you so much for giving these people a platform. They deserve it.
Tewabeerangawo omuntu yenna alina kugamba nti tokola ki tosobola, just kumanya amaanyi go wegali and you focus on that.
It is the finale! Yeah, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Sauti Canvas. Another exciting day to see who is winning, who is taking today. Well, let me tell you something little about the Sauti Canvas before we go any further. Sauti Canvas is a contest run by Richard Hand Uganda under an initiative Make 12.4% work. Now, 12.4% is the percentage of young people living with disabilities. Now, it is a contest for them to come up, showcase the thing, and of course, make sure the world hears them and we have fair hearing all over. The contest is definitely focusing on, one, creating opportunities for young people that are living with disabilities, and two, creating awareness on the need for disability inclusion. Now the contest started, some time back on the 21st of April. We kicked off with the launch of this particular contest, and of course we went online asking if you know any kind or any young person living with disabilities anywhere, please, and they are talented, kindly help them submit in their videos on our online platform. That was the website and the WhatsApp number. The categories were three. We focused on three main things. One was the instrumentalist, where we looked at people playing those instruments, the guitar, the keyboard, the dungu, the drums. We also focused on the singers. The singers are the people that were definitely, singing, and of course the rappers are also in the category of the singers. This must make people really uncomfortable, but well, we have to move on, And also we focus on the people that can dance, the young people living with disabilities but got the moves. And those were the three categories. Yes, so much happened down the road before we reach today, including, we had a time with the contestants, capacity building session, where we're teaching them on sexual reproductive health and rights, and of course arts, music, how to, create yourself up and, be strong in the environment. And yes, today we come in with the finale, and all the people that applied online, you'll be definitely seeing them perform today. We are happening online on all Richer Hand Facebook pages and Twitter. You're definitely seeing the hashtag moving. Please make sure you participate with us. But without further ado, allow me to introduce to you the judges before I tell you the program. With no particular order, I'll start off with my friend who is a dancer, choreographer. Most excitingly, he is very interested in young people living with disabilities. Tereka Kenneth Desire, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something about him, yeah? He is a Ugandan-born, passionate choreographer, dancer, street theater performer, and inclusive arts practitioner, yeah? He possesses a strong sense of rhythm, a feeling of music, and creative ability to express himself through the movement. He has skills and experience in choreography, confidence in creating movements that express ideas and stories. His personal artistic goals are tied deeply to community engagement and socially relevant issues, as well as development of the work and artistry of others, man. Thank you so much for being part of the Sauti Canvas. Without also any particular order, ladies and gentlemen, Caro Flower. Excited to see her again today. I've been watching her on TV. She is a TV host and also the executive director of Voices and Beats, a record label based in Uganda, founded in 2019 to revolutionize and professionalize the face of entertainment in Uganda. She has been able to interview both gospel and all-around artists in the music industry. She's a young and energetic lady as well. We are excited to see you, Nelly. Experience room music is remarkable. He is also an open mic MC. He has opened up the open mic night in Kampala, end of week Uganda, Spoken Truth, Mike stand-up hip-hop night, which started in 2011. He was the coordinator for the end of week international hip-hop festival held in Uganda in 2004. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Saint Nelly Said is also a judge today. Last but not least, is one of my favorite. I've had a chat to, I've had time to talk to her, interview her, and of course, listen to her ideas. She is the director of music education and brass for Africa, Lizzie Barrowes. For the first time, I got that name right. Barrowes. I used to call it Burrowes. She is the director of music education and brass for Africa. For 6 months now, she is inspired by her colleagues who dedicate their time to improve the lives of others. Her favorite music to play is always Katwe Dawn by Alan Fanny, because it has helped her to appreciate the beauty of the place where many teachers have spent their childhood. Her musical inspiration is to inspire generations of young people to acquire and appreciate music skills. She is currently learning how to play the cornet. Wow, amazing stuff. Those are our 4 judges today. If you are watching, please make sure you are engaging with us on Twitter and of course on all Richer Hand Facebook pages. Now it's time to know the contestants. This is what will be happening. We shall be knowing the contestants. When they perform, the judges will be reviewing their performances, and later we shall know the winners. A lot of you people are asking, what is the winner walking out with? In the 3 categories, each winner is going down with 1 million Uganda shillings. That's a lot of money, eh? Great stuff there. And of course, they'll also be having 1 year of mentorship with Richer Hand Uganda and all the partners. And they'll also be having a collaboration with all Richer Hand social icons on a national song on disability inclusion. So many people are also asking, what is disability inclusion? This is a concept where young people living with disabilities are environmentally accepted and have a say in the community. They participate equally like just any other. Welcome to the show. This is Sauti Canvas. Starting up is the performances, and well, let's get the first performers on the Sauti Canvas show today.
My name is Arnaitra Catherine. visual impairment. In short, it's low vision. Okay, for my first time, I think it was a flyer, and then there was this Sauti logo, and it was showing "Show Your Talent," and on the flyer there was his pic. This is when I realized it is something within, since it bared his pic. So when I asked him about it, he continued and explained more about it to me. First of all, what I'm already achieving is exposure. I mean, to get in touch with people, in contact with people, and then to get to stand in front of people and show what you can really do with confidence. I applied for singing. I can't wait to sing and people feel my voice.
Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Catherine, and I want to sing. My song is a gospel, it's a worship song, and it's titled Be With Me. Be with me wherever I go. Oh Lord, lift my feet step by step. I pray, oh Lord, carry me where your mercies are. Oh Lord, come with me wherever I go. Come with me. Be with me wherever I go. Oh Lord, lift my feet step by step. I pray, oh Lord, carry me where your mercies are. Oh Lord, come with me wherever I go. Come with me. Even in the times of joy, Lord, be with me. In the times of sorrows, Lord, be with me. Even in the times of darkness, be with me. Come with me wherever I go. Come with me. Be with me wherever I go. Oh Lord, lift my feet step by step. I pray, oh Lord, carry me where your mercies are. Oh Lord, be with me wherever I go. Come with me. Even in the times of light, joy, be with me. Even in the times of trouble, Lord, be with me. Even in the times of crying, Lord, be with me. Come with me wherever I go. Come with me. Be with me wherever I go. Oh Lord, lift my feet step by step. I pray, oh Lord, carry me where your mercies are. Oh Lord, come with me wherever I go. Come with me. Be with me wherever I go. Oh Lord, lift my feet step by step. I pray, oh Lord, carry me where your mercies are. Oh Lord, come with me wherever I go. Come with me. And then
yeah. So about stage presence, you are a little bit confident, though we felt you're in one place throughout the throughout the performance, and I feel, yes, you have a talent somewhere, but you need more time to polish it. You need more time to be more creative in how you sing, because you kept being so flat all the way. But the talent is somewhere there. It's promising.
First of all, I'm very happy that you were able to first of all come and showcase. So many people there shy away. Then the second thing is there's something in you, but you just need to push it out of you, yeah? Like when you started singing, it was a little bit low, and then when you're about to finish, then you began coming out. So I wish you can use the energy within inside of you, like to come out, like even on the first go, yeah? Like push it out from the first start. Yeah, that's what I can say. Thank you very much, otherwise.
All right.
My name is Davix. I'm a beatboxer. I'm from Chambogo. I do beatboxing. Someone sent me a poster. It's called Josh. I met him in Chambogo. He used to lead some dance crew called the L Times. So when he saw the poster, it was having, can you sing, rap, or beatbox? So he sent me the poster so that I can grab that opportunity to come and showcase my talent. I'm very much excited, yeah, because I'm just thankful and grateful for this opportunity. It's like a platform so to come and showcase, to understand, and also like to represent the beatboxing fraternity, which has been kind of underrated. It's all other art crafts in the entertainment industry. First of all, I'm looking forward to winning. And then second of all, like to get more connections, like to people in the media, like people in the entertainment industry, like to also diversify my understanding of the music industry, know what to do, know the do's and the don'ts. So I'm expecting very many and good like connections that could be healthy for my beatboxing talent and career. I've learned how the music industry is diverse. Right from the publishing, we go to the production, then to the performance, which is variety. Then I've also learned like to involve all kinds of people, all kinds of audiences in the things we do. So if at all I'm going to present a beatboxing piece, it's better that I may first talk about, so that those people that may not hear the lyrics may understand the kind of thing I'm going to perform, the message I'm going to deliver. So I've learned like to include all even the people with disabilities whilst performing and whilst showcasing our talents. I would only advise them like to first of all believe in themselves, because no one will believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. Believe in themselves, and like they have to be open-minded for such opportunities, understand, so that when they rise up, they can come up and grab them and maybe they can do something. They don't need to undermine themselves or what, because the disability won't take away their talent.
Pull on your shirt, pull on your trousers, pull on your shoes, get on your feet, go to your church, give in your tithe and give thanks to God. Put on your dress, put on your shirt, put on your trousers, put on your shoes, get on your feet, go to your church, give in your tithe and give thanks to God. Give in your tithe and give thanks to God.
All right.
Put on your dress, put on your shirt, put on your trousers, put on your shoes.
Yeah, it's amazing what young people are capable of doing.
Yeah. Yes.
I want to be sure that Naomi's mic is very audible enough, very clear.
Yeah.
Okay, good to
Can hear
go.
it.
All right, so welcome back from our lunch, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that we've been able to have a moment to stretch a little bit. If we can kindly get back our minds together for our afternoon session. Once again, in case you joined us during our lunch break, you're most welcome. We're here and we're having a good time, and it's a celebration. Naomi could actually say that much better than me to remind us of why we're here.
Yes, we are here to celebrate Make 12.4% work. We are here to celebrate 4 years of Make 12.4% work, the achievements, our learnings, and the things that we have done. We are here to showcase it. We are also here to showcase the abilities of people with disabilities as well. So thank you. I hope you had a great time. I hope you enjoyed your lunch, and welcome to this afternoon session.
All right, it will be filled with a lot of energy, a lot of talk here and there, a lot of discussion, a lot of sharing from all of us. But first things first, in case a gentleman comes to you and for some reason they are facilitating your ability to look like we are in a plane.
Yeah.
The headphones are coming close to you.
Yeah.
That's for sound reasons, especially given the fact that where we are, there's quite a number of other activities that are happening. For us who are celebrating, there's going to be a lot of sound. So we found it fit to make sure that we make this environment good for even those who are outside.
Exactly.
So right now, the headphones that you've been given, please make sure you keep them, or make sure they're lighting blue.
Yeah. Make sure the lighting blue, make sure they're on, because remember our key, the word that we have, our key word at Light for the World is inclusion. So if the hotel tells us that we need to mind other people who are around, that means we are also being inclusive of them as well.
So keep the headphones for now at blue channel. Later on, we'll be switching to another channel. We'll let you know how, okay? Don't mind how it works. All you have to do is make sure it's lighting blue, have it on your ears, and the only effect it has is a good effect. It gives you sound, okay?
Yes.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's very evident that we're beginning this afternoon session in style.
With style.
All right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I should be able to. Just a minute. It might be lighting blue, and if you're not getting anything, if it's lighting blue, it means your volume is down. Yeah. So please, if you cannot hear anything, let me know. Are we on already? I also need to be very sure.
If you're having issues with your headphones, please put your hands up.
Abraham,
So that we have
are
a
we
team
on
behind
already?
to come and help you work on your headphones.
Are we on already? We need to do this as quickly as possible so we can, because when we get into our breakaway sessions, we'll still be using them, but then we'll switch to the green channel. But for now, it's blue.
Yeah. The blue is just for the headphones, not about your political party.
Yeah, please, guys. So if you have any challenges with your headphones,
Yeah, keep your hands up. There's someone coming to help you with your headphones.
but
How many people still have issues with their headphones? I think we're good to go.
we're now good to go.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me also remind you that for our breakaway sessions, we'll have 3 different groups. This majorly goes to the ladies and gentlemen who are behind in the lounge chairs. In case anybody comes to you with a request to rearrange those chairs, please feel free. We're trying to create a better place, especially for the third group that will be in the chairs, lounge chairs that are at the back. Thank you very much. For now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll begin this afternoon session with an electrifying performance from one of our very own. Ladies and gentlemen, after having a meal, I know we can do much better, especially when we are welcoming one of our very own. We've heard of words like philosophy. You've heard of words like cosmology. We've heard of words like end with GGG. But this particular one, this gentleman is called Blaxology. Please make welcome of Blaxology for our opening act of the afternoon. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. are you using the headphone? So because the hotel is saying that we might need to use less sound. That's why we wanted to use the headphone. But can you hear now? You good? Just a simple request. If you can rewind, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful performance. Please give it up for him, please. Thank you for that wonderful performance. Welcome to this next session. We are going to be breaking in 3 groups. And in these 3 groups, we are going to discuss on certain key thematic areas. We want to learn from you as you also learn from us. And this is how we are going to do it. On my right, which is your left, because you're facing me, we're going to have group 1. Then on my left, which is your right, we're going to have group 2. We're going to form groups there, and we'll have a discussion for 1 hour. The tables that are behind, those are the white chairs. We're going to have 1 group as well. So I'm going to ask the last 2 tables on each of these sides of the row that you're going to join the white chairs behind for the group discussion. In that group discussion, we're going to have our disability inclusion advisors, Eric, Musa, and Godfrey Nanyenya, to spearhead the discussion. Please, let's make our way into the groups where we belong. I say it again. We're going to have a discussion on the thematic areas that we have that we're going to have in disability inclusion. So for that to happen, we're going to break into 3 groups. On my right, which is your left, we're going to have group 1, and we'll have a disability inclusion advisor to guide the discussion in that group. On my left, which is your right, we're going to have 1 group. But because the white chairs have few people, we'll request the people on the last 2 tables behind to join the people seated on the white chairs, and 1 disability inclusion advisor will be there to guide the discussion. Am I clear now? Okay, so our disability inclusion advisors are Eric Wakoko, Musa Mwambu, and Godfrey Nanyenya. Please, let's break into the groups. This is going to take place for only 1 hour, and then we continue with the rest of the program. If you have any questions, you can write it. I'll be seated behind, and Ronnie will be seated behind. We'll be able to see how we can guide you towards who is going to answer them. Thank you. We can restructure the seating arrangement for now so that we form groups. You see the white chairs have formed a circle so we can have good conversation. I think people were worried about how the chairs are going to look. Yeah, it's okay. We can do the same on this side. Musa, where are you? Okay. Your facilitator, the one who is guiding the discussion, Musa, please lift up your hand again. All right. So meaning all our focuses are going to be in this area. We can create our seating arrangement to be in the area where Musa is because he's guiding the program. Alice, you're making it to the back. White chairs. Okay, we can have people who are, if you're having a hearing impairment, you can sit in one area so that we have the. Yeah. If you have a hearing impairment because of communication issues, we could have you sit on the white chair group because there's an interpreter there for you. I'll shout.
Okay. How will you know that they are hearing you?
They're hearing me. I can hear.
Okay, Joe.
Hey.
Hello everyone. If you're putting on a headset, if you have a headset, please put it on. And if you're putting on a headset, a simple communication. Hello, hello, hello. It's time for our breakout sessions. Everyone put on your headset. And I know right now you are on the blue channel. In this corner over here, we shall switch to green. This corner here. Where that over there, that corner next to the stage is going to be blue. And then the other corner will be red. You switch the channel from the side of the headset. Right now we are all on blue, so you can just turn it, and then you'll get to another channel. I repeat, this corner we shall be on green. The last corner over there will be on red, and this other side will remain on blue, where the gentleman in blue is standing. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, so if you're in the groups that you're in, you should have your headsets on. On Godfrey Nanyenya's group, they should have green. Yeah. Then Eric's group, it's red. And then Musa's group, your headphones should be on blue. Yeah. I hope that is clear now. Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear? Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, Blue. Blue, how are you? Yeah, good to see you. All looking amazing. Who is the leader?
Hello, can we hear each other, ladies and gentlemen? A very good afternoon to all of us. Sorry for the delay, but I'm sure we'll catch up. And in case of anything, we'll eventually discuss with management so that our 10 minutes to 15 are compensated. So you're welcome to Channel Blue. And this channel is being facilitated by Mwambu Musa, the Disability Inclusion Advisor, Light for the World. And I'm working hand in hand with a gentleman called Deogracious Sharon Okello. He's a Disability Inclusion Facilitator. And this mic will be moving around. I know that we'll have one mic, probably. So it will be moving around for people to give their contributions. So ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate the Make 12.4% Work Initiative 4 years down the road. And the point as to why we are all here is to learn from each other and share the good practices and good experiences that have come with the Make 12.4% Work Initiative. And because of this group work that we are doing today is aimed at achieving a number of perspectives, but one of it is learning from each other, hearing from each other, and getting each other's experience as to how the journey has been. And so, we are going to have a set of responses from two diagnoses in a way that we'll listen to persons with disabilities in this group, but also we'll listen to our partners, the organizations and companies that are represented here in responding to our very first segment. Now, our very first segment is a sharing experience session, which should last for 30 minutes. I will not reduce it because, of course, it wasn't our fault that we didn't have the mic on time. And so, our very first question, ladies and gentlemen, is just a very open-ended question. At some point, before the Make 12.4% Work Initiative, there was a learning expedition that was made. And in that learning expedition, we tried to interact with a number of organizations in northern Uganda as a survey. And everybody was saying, you know, we would like to include persons with disabilities in our programs. And we are very much willing. But we don't know how to do it. I mean, we're not just refusing, but we even don't know. How can someone with a disability work? Is it not a punishment? Are you not just punishing them? And so we realized that the power was not in lamentation, but the power was about providing a solution. That is the how bit of it. Now, my very first question, and I would like to start with just for us to be a bit orderly in a way. We have 30 minutes for this session, so we will have 15 minutes for the first group of respondents, and at least 15 minutes for the next group of respondents. So my timekeeper, any of you, once we get to the first 15 minutes, starting now, you let me know. So the very first segment of responses is going to be by our colleagues, the partners and organizations, companies that are represented in this platform. Before, of course, you interacted with persons with disabilities, before you interacted with the Make 12.4% Work Initiative, you had a certain feeling. Now, the question is, when was your turning point? At what moment did you feel that your mindset had changed about persons with disabilities? Here, we would like to hear your experiences because it will help other people to learn. So we want you to tell us, when you interacted, it could be you interacted with the DIF, you interacted with a colleague, about the programs offered with the Make 12.4% Work Initiative, at what time did you change your mind and said, okay, now my mind has changed about persons with disabilities. I used to think negatively about them. I used to think they cannot work, but this was my turning point. Just tell a story. Probably maybe I met Musa and then he did this, and then my mind changed. But you don't end at my mind changed. Tell us exactly what changed in you that was previous. And therefore, the discussion is now open, beginning with our colleagues without any disability. That is a representation of organizations, companies, and any other partners. Please share your experience about when was that turning moment when you said, my mindset must change. I have been thinking about persons with disabilities in this way, but now my mindset has changed to positive, and this is how it is. So you tell us that thing that changed in you, and how did it change? What was the trigger that made you change? I hope the question is very clear, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to hand this mic to Sharon so that he can move it around to see whoever wants to say something. I just pray that we can receive a second mic so that the moderation can flow. Thank you.
Okay, by show of hands, you will raise your hand, then I give you the microphone. I begin the timing now. We have 15 minutes to the end of this first question.
Okay. Thank you so much, Musa and colleagues. I'm called Ketra Bagenda. I work with the Agilis Partners. I'm a safeguarding gender, youth and child officer. So my first interaction with this program, it was when we met. In fact, it was on a Zoom meeting with Lydia. So truth be told, myself, I was like, if at all maybe we employ maybe someone with a visual impairment, how do, I would also feel like as if we are overburdening. It would look like we are burdening them. But what turned, because he's asking us, at what moment did you change, mindset? So Lydia shared with us different companies and different people who have worked with companies. And in fact, he shared with us people who have really excelled than even people who are really what? Who are not disabled. So when Connie was presenting, I saw all the steps. But for now, Agilis Partners, we have not reached all those steps. We are on the assessment stage, because my company, truth be told, we didn't have, those areas of inconvenience where the people with disability can go. So, Okay. So for me, the experience or my mindset, it is when I interacted with Lydia and he shared for us all those change stories, and really the mindset changed. That's what I can talk.
Wow, that's a very good experience to share. So you said upon interacting with Lydia, for those that would want to increase your volume, you'll just find a button on your left hand and you just increase it, just in case. So you said that at some point your mindset changed. You thought persons with disabilities, really recruiting them was quite challenging. So, but okay, what I would like to really hear is what exactly changed? What was this that has changed? And probably if there's some good practice that you'd want any other person to hear about, probably in just 30 seconds.
Thank you so much. I've told you that currently we did the assessment. Those steps we have not yet, completed them. But what we have done, we have even designed some of the signages that at least if a person with a disability came with a wheelchair, is supposed to park here. You understand? We have not, you know, completed the whole thing, but at least we are trying to see that our company should do what? Should have, you know, that disability inclusion. But also we have gone ahead to map. You know, my company is an agricultural company. We also employ casuals. So we have mapped all people living with a disability in all departments, including the casuals. So we also have their names. Musa, that's what I can.
Thank you very much. A learning experience there, ladies and gentlemen, that really she got the experience from, her mind changed when Lydia shared those good stories, those good practices. This means that you could share one story and it will change millions of people, ladies and gentlemen. And also, of course, after the mind changing, initially, you know, you think that, okay, persons with disabilities are hard to support. But she says now, for us at that point, we have even started the process. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey doesn't end today. It can start even today. You see, they started moving step by step, and it's a learning. So any other person that would like to share?
Let me give it to a gentleman, then I pick another lady.
Hello guys, good afternoon. I'm glad to be here. I'm called Aziku Godfrey. I'm from Maracha, West Nile. I am the principal of Obutava Community Vocational School in Maracha. My first exposure or mindset change point about persons with disability was when Mr. Muzamil organized a training workshop for my instructors about Make 12.4% work. It was in that workshop that we learned a lot about the persons with disabilities. And the matter of fact is that at schools, they used to tell us about how you can handle people with disabilities, and you know, it was like a daydream. But when the team from Light from the World, led by Muzamil, came, they opened our eyes. Then we felt like, let's first experience how we can move about helping people with the special needs, accommodating them in our institution. Each time we had meetings, functions outside, probably with the stakeholders of the school. We would talk to them about inclusion of persons with disability in our system. And as a result, we were able to convince them, because the mindset change started from changing our mindset as instructors. Then we took it upon ourselves to roll it to other stakeholders like the BOG, even the community, and as a result, in our system, this year we were able to employ persons with disability as instructors at the school, and we even have the enrollment of the persons with disability increasing this year. So it was from that point of view that we were able to have a mindset change about persons with disabilities. And also we were able to try at our level best to make our facilities accessible to them. So this is the experience I can share about Make 12.4% work. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Musa, do you have something to add? Okay. I think I can identify some of our members of Make 12. So I'll go, according to my knowledge, I'll go region by region. Some of them have already raised their hands. Let me take it to the north for now.
Thank you so much. My name is Akelo Brenda. I'm from GULU, Global Youth Conference Gaika Academy, which is a youth-based organization that we deal with youth, and our vision is to unlock the full potential within the youth. Our story when it comes to the disability inclusion, we started way back in 2017, that's when our organization was established. But we used to work with the hard to hear, most especially the visual artists who draw, because our main focus is the Arts and Education Center. But even if we used to do that, we didn't look at having the people with disability being employed in the first place. So even if we look at the mindset change, we are grateful to make 12.4 work, team of Gulu, and Mr. Musa and Mr. Okello, when they visited our office, they came and took us through what it means to be with disability, the different types, how we can make everything accommodative for them. So it is after that training that we had to see that what do we have in place, to see that we have these people. Since the message we preach about mindset change, these people too, they need to benefit from our programs. So we were supposed to start having them before COVID. It destroyed most of the things. But we are grateful that this year we had internships with physical impairments who were with us in the company, and they were there for 3 months, and I'm happy that we managed to retain one person with us. So I'm grateful for Make 12.4 work. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think we are now getting to some of the positive effects of Make 12.4% work. And Musa, our time is about 4 minutes to finish the 15. I don't know if we are yet to pick someone else or, okay. No? All right.
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Prosi Bagavoire. I work for Shine Opportunity Uganda. And our mindset came to change when we had a sensitization on the 12.4% work. This is when we got to know, and in addition, we also had a training on inclusion and equity by our partner. And this is how we fully understood the term inclusion. So at SAO, we never had some facilities to facilitate the people with disability, and I want to thank so much Light for the World. Connie came through and identified some of the gap, and as I talk now, at SAO we have a ramp. Yes, and that is a plus as far as that is concerned. Yes, we also have a program in Kabramaido where we went deep and identified one child who is now 12 years old, and this child had a hard of hearing. So we took up that case, we referred this child for examination, and the beautiful point of it, this child for 12 years was not speaking, but was just using signs. But after referral to the medical checkup, this child had some beans in the ear, and as I talk now, the child can speak. Yes, yeah. So, and one thing we have understood in our organization about inclusion and equity, we are all human beings. And of course, the rights, we are all human beings, and therefore, we have equal rights and opportunities. So that has been taken on very seriously. And all the policies we have has inclusion, and even the programming have inclusion. Yes, at SAO head office, at the secretariat, it is now open for volunteers with disabilities, and we had one who was there for 6 months. So we are really in inclusion being implemented at our organization. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me hand over the microphone to Musa.
Wow, thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you so much, everybody that has shared. Even you that has not shared, I know it's just because of the timing, but we will have some more time to interact and share. But I would like to take the mantle now to the persons with disabilities in this community, in this group, the Blue community. the question is the same. The fact is, before the Make 12.4% work initiative, even as persons with disabilities, we also had our own mindset about ourselves. I'll give you an example. Personally, before joining Light for the World, I always thought that at some point, I just needed to be given, and therefore, if you don't give me a job, you've discriminated me because I just have a disability. You've just refused to give me the job because I have a visual impairment. It's when I reached Light for the World, and then I was told, no, you must get a job on merit. It's not that because you have a disability, so you need a job. So indeed, I learned that I have to sell myself at a business case kind of aspect. So, of course, when you have the mic, you always have an opportunity to share whatever you want because you're the king of the mic. But I would like to, again, hand over to Sharon, of course, assuming that everybody has understood my question, to pick up some people, to really give us the experience. Yes, we are telling people without disabilities that please include us, please, you're leaving us behind, please, etc. But where were you before the Make 12.4% work? What was that moment at which you changed your mindset? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Musa. I already have a respondent here.
To me, this is a Peter Muswali. I'm a deaf person, and I'm a staff with Solar now. It's true that I want to share my experience. When I was at the university as a deaf person, each time I went into my internship, and when I qualified, I failed to get a job. Most of the people would look at us as persons with disabilities, as a deaf person, like somebody who cannot perform. And yet we have graduated from the same university where I can write, I can read. They would only see my disability. They would evaluate me on my physical appearance rather than my qualification. So I really felt useless and worthless. I even regretted why I went to the university. But then I came in touch with the Light for the World through their programs, and that's when they raised awareness to the company, and that company got to know that if they followed qualifications and skills that we have, we can equally perform. I was one of the first people. The company advertised a position, and Light for the World encouraged us to apply. I thought that would be the normal story, but Light for the World, they first took us through how to write a CV, how to answer interview questions. I gained confidence from that, and I applied for this job. And the advert was that any bachelor, so long as you have a bachelor in any course, you can apply for the job. And when I applied, they called me for the interview, and that was a very turning point for me when they invited me for interview, and now I'm working with them. Thank you very much.
Wow, that is so great. So, in fact, he alludes to two factors. At some point, you are at the university and you think, I am just meant to study full stop. Whatever happens next is not there because anyway, where will I work? But then, due to the soft skilling provided by Light for the World through the Make 12.4% work initiative, and due to the environmental preparation of the company that is Solar now, he now has a job over there. Ladies and gentlemen, we can still do something, both as individuals, as companies, as organizations, as political leaders. You can actually put a smile on someone's face. You don't need to provide them money. Just prepare them the environment. You can imagine that the HR at that time, who was at Solar now, it's possible that she's no longer there. But she prepared the environment. The CEO prepared the environment. Now, even without her, Muswali still has a vision. So, friends, when we embrace inclusion, let us put it on either paper, on agreement or something, so that it doesn't die with you. And I'm alluding to so many of you, including my neighbor on the right. Yes. So any other submission, any other last submission from at least a lady with a disability that has interacted with the program?
Okay, thank you very much. This is Dorcas Kawahenda. I'm a disability inclusion facilitator working with Light for the World. I'm so grateful for this program. I being one of the pioneers behind the Make 12.4% work, where we had to find all ways to see this come to pass. I've learned a lot. First and foremost, with the program or with Make 12.4% work, my level of understanding, knowledge, skills, experience has really gone very high. And it has not left me the same, because I'm now a change maker. I have changed many people's attitude, because I've seen young people, women with disability, those who are entrepreneurs. I've seen different companies and organizations change. And to me, I really feel this is great. And besides that, I act as a role model, because wherever I go and I speak to people about inclusion and about including persons with disabilities, and also seeing the attitude and mindset of persons with disabilities themselves change, they feel they can make it, and they ask themselves, if Dorcas can do it, why not me? If Dorcas can do it, then why not me? So I really feel it has really created a great impact. Besides that, under economic empowerment, the Make 12.4% work has done a lot of work, empowering women and youth with disabilities. Here I've seen financial change into persons with disability, dependency has totally changed, and so many others. I'm so grateful for that.
Dorcas, in just 30 seconds, you've told us about the positives and the achievements, but where were you before the Make 12.4% work initiative? What was this one thing that changed that during that turning point? Maybe I wasn't so attentive. In just 30 seconds. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Before Make 12.4% work, I had spent like around 2-3 years at home without a job. And it was really not a good experience on my side. But as first of all, my level of esteem was not built so much, because there are levels where I could reach and I fear to speak. I feel like, how are people going to look at me? How am I going to express myself? By the time they tell you, come and speak to these people, you start shaking. But by now, with the Make 12.4% since I joined, my level of determination, confidence, experience, and skills has totally changed. And I know, even if it is millions of congregation, I can stand and speak without fear, with confidence, and I feel I can make an impact in their country. Thank you.
Great insights over there. And because of that, I will not give to another person an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to go to our next question. And in this question that we are going to respond to, please, whatever answer that you have, do not mind the way you would like to compress it, the way you would like to make it look corporate. You know, we have this corporate language. We want to speak corporate. But feel free to express yourself in any way, because we want as many ideas as possible. Also, to remind you, in case you'd like to increase or decrease your volume, please check on your left-hand side. I have a very loud voice, so probably it could affect your ears. So please, just respond to that. Now, the next question that I would like us to answer, I am going to put it in 2 in 1 because of the time. And the very first segment is, and this one won't have segments. Anybody will respond to it in your capacity, either as a representative of an NGO, company, or a person with a disability. We are thinking that at some point, Light for the World and Make 12.4% work is not going to sleep. we are just celebrating its end, but we have programs that might come forth. And indeed, they're in the pipeline. They will come. So, and they will be doing this same thing because we want the legacy to continue. We don't want to say that, okay, there was something called MEC 12.4, it used to do this, and it went. So we have other programs that are coming forth. And therefore, my question is, how can MEC 12.4% work or UBDN or any other program become more effective and impactful in mindset change in your capacity or in your organization? How do you think our programs can be more impactful and effective in creating mindset change? That is the very first question for our rapporteur, in case you'd like to separate the notes. But also the second question I would like you to answer in line is, what are some of the tools and resources that you think we might need in trying to implement the mindset change aspect in our program? So there are two questions, and you can answer them concurrently. What do you think MEC 12.4% work can do so that it becomes more impactful and effective in mindset change? And what tools and resources do you think can be used? Feel free to express yourself. Feel free to tell us anything, because truthfully, you might think something is silly, but it could come up into a point. The MEC 12.4% work started with very many funny ideas. We kept tearing papers for the whole day. We kept speaking funny. We kept drinking water and etc. But it brought this celebration that we are having quite a number of people here today. So please, if my question is clear, I'll repeat it. One, what do you think the initiatives like this or the MEC 12.4% work could do more so that it can become more effective and impactful towards mindset change? And probably what tools and resources do you think we could use to make this happen? I just want to hand over this mic by knowing that we have over 5 hands up right about now. How many hands are there? Sharon, you take control. Thank you.
And if you're answering the questions, please mention the number of the question so that our note taker knows where to write the answer. Whoever has problem with the headset, you can raise your hand and we sort it out. Do we have a hand up?
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm really very happy with the discussion.